Oh my God. Hi. We have so much to talk about today. How's everybody? It's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute. I don't want to hear it. Life is lifing. Just put it. I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Get your typing fingers ready because I want to hear what y'all got to say. First off, before I forget, Lanky, thank you so much for becoming a Membirb. Welcome to Baby Burbs. Please enjoy your Membirbs emojis. Annie, thank you so much for the super chat. Annie says, getting that goal started. Thank you. Listen, pumpkin cream chai season starts the last week of August. I'm starting already to save my points, starting already to save up because every day, I have a problem. I have a problem with the pumpkin cream chais. So thank you. If that's my one vice in this community, I'd say I'm ahead of the game. Oh my God, Dusty, show it. Show the screenshots. Show it. Good to see you, my love. Jarella, shaking but not stirred cat. Sweetie, how are you? So good to see you. Oh, and thank you again, Annie. Sorry, I'm so excited. My adrenaline's going. My ADHD's going. I'm like, it's like something happened. I'm not like super pumped about it. I'm very much, you'll see, I'm very much of the mindset of fuck around and find out. We'll get into it in a minute. Ooh, I know I saw a Mick. I'm sure more people will find their way in. Thunder Rain, how you doing? Oh, please share your opinions. Please, please, please. Dove Kitty, Astro. Oh. I'm so pumped. And that is like, I'm not pumped in the sense of like, oh my God, Chantal finally got in trouble. But we knew something was going to happen, right? I'm surprised she's lasted this long in Kuwait against the heat with her health issues. Living in a part of the world such as Kuwait or Kuwait City, where she's at, as I understand, like the vibe is different, yo. And you need a place like Kuwait City, you need to double check your laws. Would I have thought it was illegal to snatch a little kitten off the street and bring it home? No, I wouldn't have. Thunder Rain, oh my God. Thank you so much for being a member for 17 months. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Thunder Rain says, yeah, I can't feel bad for Cutie on this one. Oh, I don't. I don't feel bad for her, but so what I'm thinking of in my head was I dipped into Yaba's stream last night to listen, and but again, things between like Chantal and Yaba and Chantal and FFG, it's much more personal. And they've been talking about her like for years and years and years, almost every day. So like there's a different energy there between them. Hey, ham and beans. But I'm like, well, if you step in poop, you're going to get shit on your shoe, right? But I'm not necessarily like celebrating it. I'm not like, like Yaba and support group was. Like they were, which fine, I get it. Do your thing. Chantal shouldn't have been fucking with these cats. How long? Mick, I know you're in chat. How many conversations have we fucking had where I'm like, stop fucking with these cats, Chantal? How many? How many times? I'm like, she needs to stop fucking with these cats. Oh, Oleander, the White Knight. Oh, I do too. I think it's hilarious. That's why I titled the stream, Chantal doesn't realize the rules and the laws apply to her as well. And I know there's a lot of talk about how Chantal's always escaped consequences. She cockroaches her way around the consequences. That might not happen this time. Oh, the karma of the cat. Yep. And this is something, yeah, Hammy Beans is right. Hammy says, from my understanding, as of May 10th, people aren't allowed to take donations for any reason. The cat was a catalyst, but the reason she is in, but not the reason she's in trouble. Yes. Hey, Andy Oleander. Oh. First off, and again, and Mick says too many. Too many times, beat. Her going out and just like schlepping food onto the street for the strays. I saw a screenshot where she's like herpling around, right, trying to put this food out. And she placed it behind parked cars. And I almost threw my phone because I'm like, you dumb bitch. You have these starving street cats, right? And you place a paper plate with dry kibble on it behind a bunch of parked cars. So when these desperate, starving cats go to eat the food off the plate and somebody gets in their car and goes to back up, doesn't see or think or realize that a cat or cats are there, they're going to get run over. Why is she not putting this shit off to the side? I know Chantal's type. I have volunteered many places throughout the years where I've lived. I have worked in veterinary offices. I was a professional dog and cat groomer for a few years. I know Chantal's type. Chantal is the type that will want to pet a cat or save a cat, and she will chase after it and run it out into traffic where it will get hit by a car. Chantal is that type. Chantal, it's not about the cat, it's about making herself feel good. How many times have we heard her say, my cats love me so much? Juice or Sam or BBJ, they love me so much. Whereas most people, including me, you hear me talk about my dogs, and it's, I love them so much. Chantal's been out fucking with these cats, which she could have gone to any number one of these organizations that have now come up and been contacted and said, hey, I know there's a big stray cat problem here, blah, 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 and just be honest. I'm limited in what I can do physically because I'm morbidly obese and I'm lazy, but I would like to help. There is always something that needs to be done in a shelter setting. Always. She could have been scooping cat boxes, but she didn't really scoop her own. You've got to change food and water several times a day. A lot of them are on special diets and have to eat multiple times a day because of health reasons. You have to administer meds. Laundry needs to be done. Donations need to be taken in. Things need to be organized. Other things need to be cleaned. She could have gone to one of these organizations and volunteered, even if it was 2 hours a week. And anyone in chat or listening, shout out replay crew, how you doing, lurkers, that has volunteered or worked in the animal industry knows what I'm talking about. And I know you know Chantal's type too. And we all love animals. We all have a soft spot for the fur babies. But there's a good and a bad way to do things. And again, I don't know. I probably wouldn't have occurred to me if I was living in Kuwait City. Like, hey, is it okay for me to just like grab this cat off the street and bring it home? And the reason Chantal's been sniffing around these cats and wants another cat, in my opinion, she's fucking bored out of her goddamn mind. And we're gonna watch Chantal's deleted stream. Shout out Just Saying. She's linked in the chat. Thank you for grabbing this. I hope you're doing well. Please make sure to go and support Just Saying. She's going through chemo right now. We're going to see just how quickly the cracks in her and Sala's relationship come to the surface. Wendy's mad sauces, yo. I have to say it like Peanut. Wendy's mad sauces, yo. Which, ooh, it'll be a long time before I talk in Peanuts chat again. Fucking A, dude. Wendy's mad sauces says nobody. Ooh, let me put your. See, I wanted to hear your guys' opinions. Wendy's mad sauces says nobody should have called and reported her. I don't think she meant harm. However, she's the one who wants to live in Kuwait. Sean, I mean, people are going to call. I'm sort of past the point personally of like, oh, people should or shouldn't have. Like, people are going to. Because what I think Chantal forgets and what some newer people in the community forget is Chantal's got a long history of fuckery. And that's where all of this animosity, dare I say hatred and resentment towards Chantal comes from. It comes from 2020, 2021, 2022. And we were all there for it. We were all there for. I remember. You remember? I remember the Membirberries taste like Membirberries. Because I know a lot of people are like, Chantal's not doing anything. She's just being fat in Kuwait. But it just takes that little for Chantal to go back to being Chantal. And here the fuck we are. And you watch. Mark my word. Mark my fucking word. If she ends up back in Kuwait, how quick do you think it's going to fucking be? Salah was controlling. Salah was abusive. Salah was mean to her. She was never really happy. He's just as bad as old Toofy, etc., etc., etc. Mark my fucking words. 10:08 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, Saturday, May fucking 31st, 2025. You watch how quick she turns on him. You watch. You watch. I know Chantal. I know. We know Chantal. We've been watching this bitch for years. This is what Gore World is about. We're supposed to be watching death fats, not attacking each other. Ooh, see, yep. Hammer beans. Hammy says she has been setting up the abusive Muslim man thread for a while. Yep, I agree. I agree. Hey, Queen, how you doing? Okay, so I've got a lot to say, so let's get into watching this deleted stream. Again, thank you, Just Saying. And if things get interesting, I will start talking about Chantal again. I don't talk about people when they get boring. I talk about people because there's something to fucking talk about, or it interests me, or I think something needs to be said about it. All right. Okay.
No one cares!
You people like this are literally sick in the head.
Sorry. Oh my God. Congratulations, Annie. Annie got her dumpster. It's about time I tell the dumpster story again. Maybe I'll tell it. I want to try and do a members only stream later today when I have time. Congratulations on your dumpster, and thank you so much for being a member for 12 months. And thank you for sharing that screenshot. I saved it and I'm going to use it. So I'll shout out Annie when I share it. Woo woo. All right. After this, I might wait till the end of stream to read out the rest of stuff because I'm fired up today. I'm fired up.
You are the animal abuse, and if this kitten passes, it's on you. The VET said this kitten would have passed if we had not intervened.
So this is Chantal responding to a comment somebody left. Just so we know, because she Just Saying didn't give context to that, and I know the screen. Some of you are watching on phones. No, that's not what I want. What are you doing, computer?
Evil people. The kitten had severe infection in its lungs and needs medicine. If it dies, it is the haters' fault because they mass reported me taking the kitten. That's why. And to avoid issues,
This bitch knows. Chantal, you fucking know you can fart in line at a McDonald's getting a 6-piece, and people are going to fucking call and go to the website of McDonald's and the Kuwaiti government to be like, this fat bitch farted in line waiting for her 6-piece. You know this. It's an unfortunate reality and truth of your online existence. The way that it's just like old times. It's just like old times. Chantal blaming everything and everybody else except her damn fucking self. Except for maybe that, oh, gee, maybe I should have looked into the laws of this foreign country I'm living in, which is a lot stricter than Canada or the US. Because in Canada and the US, people are snatching kittens off the street all the damn time. And it's the fact that she's not a citizen. And here, I'm going to let this play. Well, I don't want to forget. So there's concern, which I'm sure we all know this, and we'll look at some stuff in a little bit. There's the issue that Chantal's not a citizen, and non-citizens are not allowed to be snatching kittens off the street. 2, like Hammy said earlier, it's a blanket law across the board about accepting donations for anything, because I guess I saw a thing that said like Kuwait, they've just had so many problems with like embezzlement and like bad no things that they just made it a law across the board. You cannot go online and ask for donations for any reason. And she's really fucking unhappy. And also, is this going to lead to their marriage being looked into? Like, this is a whole big rolling ball of shit. It is a shit show with like a turbo rocket on it. And we're all going to watch and see what happens.
I returned it. I had no choice. This is not Canada. Different laws. So the haters would rather see the kitten back in the park and possibly pass away. It has a mom, yes, but even with having a mom, it was on the verge of death, as the vet said. It was several infections and was malnourished. So, I know you think you did something with reporting, but all you are doing is...
Which is common when you take a cat off the street. Common sense. I'm not going to explain why. She should have called. If the cat was that fucking sick, she should have taken pictures or contacted one of these rescue agencies right there in the park. That's what I would have done, because my first thought would have been, I can't bring this cat home to my animal because they could possibly get mine sick. 2, Chantal has no fucking idea how to acclimate cats. Girl, that process can take weeks. So I would have been like, is this cat going to get my cat sick? 2, am I going to have the money to provide the medical care for this cat? 3, am I going to have the time and energy to do so? My first thought would have been like, I need to help this cat. I need to get it in like a facility or shelter where this is what they do. They have everything at their disposal. They have plenty of people to do it. Like, she needs to acknowledge her limits. That's fine. But no, Chantal's been wanting a kitten because she's bored, she's frustrated, and she's unhappy. And she keeps collecting cats to validate her existence and make her feel good.
Putting the life of a kitten in jeopardy.
Gata?
Animal. This is the last I'm speaking of this matter. Good night. Now the same people mass reporting for taking the kitten to get treated are now asking if I'm going to continue to get the kitten help or let it die on the street. I can't. You made me return it. I will try my best, but if something happens, that's on you.
She could have gone to the park, I don't know if this would have been better. She just took it back to the park and threw it back at the park, right? Because people were bitching and reporting, and I'm not quite sure when she found out, like, ooh, girl, you done broke the law. But again, call a rescue organization. Be like, the mom is still there. I've got the baby. I don't want to just dump it. Can like somebody meet me or arrange something? Stop fucking with cats, Chantal. Fuck.
Dog paws, Kimmy. My eye is. Look at. Did you see it moving? You ever get like a weird heartbeat in your eye? Kimmy. Beezus. I'm ready to bees.
Oh.
Not much.
Let me check chat before we get into her, because she just kind of lollygags for a minute, trying to act like everything's okay and blah, blah, blah. Annie says, I said this elsewhere. She couldn't afford the cat if she didn't show it, but the biggest mistake she made was showing it to begin with. She can't afford it. Yeah. And I think the bigger issue here, as we'll see, because I've got like a Charlie Gold shout out to my peeps in my Discord for sharing tweets and stuff. It's impossible for any one person to like see everything, and especially when shit like this is going on. So I think the bigger issue here is her soliciting donations for the cat, and possibly, because there's a lot of speculation going on as happens, right? Possibly also her soliciting people sponsoring meals, like, oh, if you want me to go out and get paneer, like, you need to sponsor that meal, which apparently is like a big no-no in Kuwait. How you doing, Gata? Andy says, I fully believe this is how they got Julia too. You know, didn't the story change with that, you guys? Am I wrong? Am I remembering wrong? See, because Chantal lies so much. But wasn't it like they found her on the street and then they changed it to they got it from like a family friend of Salah's or something? Because I remember her changing that. And maybe she changed it because she knows she ain't supposed to be running around doing this shit. Oh, she's so infuriating. Ooh, Gata says, yes, Julia came from that same park. Cammy says, if I were Chantal, I would be on the plane right now, but I am not sure if she has the money for it. Well, and there's a whole lot of speculation of, can she even do that? Or is her name flagged or on a list? You know, and I think if she's not going to try to get on a plane, like she's going to try to book it to the Canadian embassy. I don't know. We're all going to find out together. I've realized I am an observer in this community. I observe, I talk about it. I don't like get involved. I don't go IRL. I don't go back and forth one-on-one with people. I'm very much an observer. So we're, like we always do, we're going to observe and find out. Wait, yeah, see, that's what I thought. And Kat, I know you're going to know. Shaking but not stirred Kat says she admitted she was a stray. Yeah, and then she changed the story. And I wonder if this is why. Dusty, God damn it, Dusty. Shut up. Shut up, Dusty. Dusty says, who cares if the story changes about how they got Julia? I change stories about how my back gets blown out all the time. Fuck you, Dusty. Oh my God. That's mine and Dusty's love language is show it. And then I always ask Dusty if he got his back blown out. Okay. Ooh, Hammy says she really deleted a lot of videos of them feeding cats right when she got Julia. She, you know, There's a lot going on. Yes, we saw the kitten for a hot minute before she took it back to the park. And there have been updates from Paws Kuwait that took it in. We're going to watch this first, and then I've got like a little update that Annie shared.
I didn't go live yesterday, so I thought I better go tonight. No, I'm not. Zala's picking up gelato ice cream stuff, but I don't feel like having anything else. It means good luck. Hey, Corrine, hope you feel better. Thank you, Carolina. Proud Beezer. Over caffeinated. Yeah. I just feel blah. Thanks, discombobulated. The filter's weird. Whatever, I'm like natural bags under my eyes.
The filter's not weird. You're huge. And the filter can only do so much, Miss Momo. It is what it is.
Hey, Barbara. No, I wasn't crying. I've been beezing.
Okay. Thank you, Annie.
You like the eyeliner? I just did a fast job just to look more like, without any makeup, I'd probably look like dead. Hey, Laura. Really, you do love her? No way. You're in a depression hole? Yeah, me too, ECP, honestly. Thanks, Belle. I'm just like, I just feel really jaded and non-optimistic right now about stuff.
It happens.
Like,
about stuff. What stuff? The cat, your relationship, the hot summer months coming where she'll be relegated to the house 23 hours a day because if she goes out, it's too fucking hot and she'll get sweaty and dizzy. And now it's worse with her unchecked diabetes. Someone get Wilfred Brimley on the phone.
I don't know. No, Anarol, I didn't just wake up. It's dark and sharp. Honestly, seeing you guys helps, though, honestly.
Papa Cat, Poopy Pants, how are you? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well, my dear. Thank you for being here. Well, Queen of Karma says, Girl World is a weird community. It seems very depressing and everyone goes IRL. Not everyone. I don't. Is it worth being in if everyone is so upset all the time? Surely there are happier places to hang out online. Every community has their bullshit and their drama. Like the fiber arts community is just as bad, if not worse, than Gore World. It's not easy. There are times where, like you guys know, I deal with chronic pain, various health issues. And then there's times where I'm just like, it's a shithole and I don't know what to talk about, or I see stuff and I just get in a bad mood and I don't want to stream. And it's not easy to fight through and get through, but I do my best to just stay over here in my little corner, talk about who and whatever I want to talk about, like I always have, and do my thing. Everyone else can fight and attack each other and do all their dumb shit and whatever. A lot of people like to say a lot of shit about me and have my names in their mouth, and I don't respond because you can't reason with unreasonable people. But that's not to say there might not come a day where some bitches get a fucking response. But for now, I'm just going to stick to doing my thing because at the end of the day, the trash always takes itself out. Shout out Sarah Locklear.
What is there not to be optimistic about? I feel like every day I hate people more and more. That's just honestly how I feel. And I blame the internet for that. And I blame myself for exposing myself to the internet. Hey, Liz Fairy. But then I come on here and I talk to you lovely people. And it gives me a bit of hope. Will you come to Jamaica? I don't know. Did the law come? No. Scapegoat my flame in my loin. You'll never make people happy no matter what you do. Yeah, I'm not trying to. It's just, I don't know how to explain how I feel. I just feel grossed out. That's all. And just down.
She had to have known. She had to have known what was going to happen. Showing herself snatching. It's all deleted now. I'm sure everyone's seen it. Whatever. We can watch it on members only later today for Spoopy Burbs or higher. We'll just hang out. We can watch whatever we want later tonight. But like, she's got to know. She's been doing this long enough. She knew. She's got to know. Like, I know Chantal's kind of dumb sometimes, but girl, she's been doing this for how long? I can't. It's everyone else's fault but mine. It's not my fault. Nothing's ever my fault. And it doesn't matter what her fucking intentions were. Girl, you need ignorance of the law does not make you exempt from it. Unless, of course, you live in the UK and you didn't know it was illegal to grape a 13-year-old girl. Then it gets you exempt from it. But in Kuwait, it doesn't sound like it.
And Chantal Marbles. And she had a lot more eyes on her.
Don't you say the queen's name. You keep Jenna Marbles' name out of your dirty mouth, Chantal. She's our queen. I miss Jenna Marbles so much. Don't you say her name.
And Dolly's.
Fuck
What is
you,
being
chicken
bricked up mean?
strips.
Let's celebrate our wins this week. Fuck everyone else this week. F everyone else. Yeah, true. Good idea, ECP. How is Bruce? I have no idea, Kristen. Honestly, I can't find him. So if he were in my apartment,
Oh,
that would be a
fuck
different story.
you,
I could
fuck
keep
you,
eyes on it.
fuck you, fuck your chicken strips, Chantal. Fuck your chicken strips. That smug little to say if he was impertinent and the internet ruined it, and it's all your fault. The law fucking says you weren't supposed to snatch that kitten off the street. You big fucking heifer. The way I have never seen her in all the years I have watched this bitch take accountability for any fucking thing. Oh, it's so frustrating.
On him, right? People have chance to just know what's happening. Yeah, I don't just mean myself. I just mean in general. Like, I don't know. You ever just scroll social media and you get grossed out by the negative stuff, and then people who are like overly positive, you get grossed out by that too. Like, just nothing makes you happy. Nothing. I'm in one of those moods, you know. I know it'll pass, but
You've been in that mood for the better part of a year and a half. I'd say the shine wore off about 6 months after her and Salah first met. Because again, it is clear they're not this, like, you know, even in private, they're not like affectionate and whatever. And it's like, it's fine. She's the one that's got to deal with the relationship. I don't really fucking care. But it's very obvious. Like, it just, we've all seen the clips. Him pinching her cheeks and the way he hugs her, like she's revolting to him. And like they've never touched each other before, but we're led to believe they're having fucking like unbridled, you know, hot sex all over the apartment. Okay, girl.
yeah. Just, you know, sometimes just life feels dark. That's it.
Yes.
The vet won't keep them. At least that one. I don't know. I don't know about another one, but now I can't find him. And I haven't heard back from the organization I reached out to as to whether they had him or not. I gave them all the information. So yeah, nice ECP. Congrats. Wait, I assigned a 10K client. I don't know what that means, but congrats. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I have a lot to celebrate. It's not that. I'm not ungrateful for my life. It has nothing to do with that. I don't know. Thanks, Carefree. Thanks, Dollies. I appreciate you. I hate when I'm in a bad mood and my husband tries to talk to me. I know I tried.
She's bored. She's bored. She's miserable. She's depressed. She's unhappy. She's trapped in that apartment all the time. Again, look at pattern of behavior. Everyone has a pattern of behavior. Chantal gets bored. When she is with a stable partner, she gets bored. Happened with Pete about 2 or 3 years in. Happened with BB about 2 or 3 years in. And a lot of people were like, why does she keep going back to old Toofy? We all know who old Toofy is. I ain't saying his name. Chantal. And now she's getting bored with Salah. Chantal kept going back to old Toofy because she thrived on the excitement of the toxicity. She can claim all these things and how miserable she was and everything she went through. The story is She said a lot of different shit depending on her mood and the situation and what she was trying to achieve at the time. We were, I think all of us were there. We remember. You remember? I remember. She thrived on the chaos and the toxicity. And I'm not saying it was right, and I'm not saying it was good for her. She fucking thrived on it, and it was exciting to her, and that's why she kept going back. She is bored out of her goddamn mind. I think this is a blessing in disguise for her. I think that's why she wanted the cat. She needed something new and exciting to entertain her and lift her spirits a little bit, because that's what Chantal does. That's why she's addicted to food. It's a temporary dopamine hit, and then when it wears off, she needs more and more and more, because when she has to stop and face herself, she doesn't like what she sees, and she's extremely unhappy. But yet she blames everyone else and self-sabotages. I could go on.
Try not to like take it out on people around me, like
Julie,
be, you know, crabby. So what I do is I just leave me be. I just need some time because I don't want to be.
Oh no, Julie, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope your mom's okay. Sending all of my love and best wishes to both of you. Please keep me updated. Oh, Julie. Oof.
Be crabby, you know. But I could never, honestly. This cat is like, baby, you're my baby. Come show everybody your beautiful selfie.
Hello, Julie's mom and your broken wrist. I hope they give you that good. I hope you are flying high and you don't remember them having to like set it or anything. I've been watching a lot of like was it set in Australia? Like their trauma ER, like the show, and they've been setting a lot of broken bones lately. So I hope they give you the good, Julie's mom. And I send you all my love, and so does Winston. Baby.
Her shade bum.
Cat deflection.
I'm so happy. Crazy Frog. Salah does his best to cheer me up. I'm grateful for him, but yeah, he used to be, right? No, what lion cut YouTube? Thank you, Larry. Yeah, I know. Even I don't know. Even with that, it's so hot. You saw all the cats hiding, and I just don't even want to think about it. Honestly, I just don't even want to, like, a part of me never wants to go back to that part, because if I see like the mom or if I see any of the cats deceased, like I can't handle that, like mentally, like I can't, you know?
It's difficult. It's difficult. My mom knows if we're out driving around and I see a dog without a visible human by it, I don't care where we're going, what we have in the car, or what's going on. I'm driving to that dog, and we're going to make sure that dog's okay. But sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can't help. And again, apparently there are laws in place as to how you properly help animals in Kuwait. I know Chantal's type from volunteering and working in the animal industry. She's a fucking nutter. In my opinion, at most, Chantal should have a goddamn goldfish cracker as a pet. At most. She should not have pets. I don't think she's the worst pet owner. I don't think she gets them for the right reasons. She's a very lazy, messy, gross person, and then that translates over into the care of her animals. Shut up, Raven. Shut up, Raven.
Fake outrage. I know. But it's so, like, gross. Absolute rubbish. Right, YouTube lover. Yeah, using the word monster. Like, imagine. Like,
well, I mean, I don't really fucking care if people call her a monster or not. She's a shit person. She's a shit ass person. Oh God, self-awareness. God damn.
Set up a cat sanctuary. Yeah, we really have the means for that. I don't really want to go into what happened with the whole situation of how we were advised that it was in our best interest to return the cat. But that's what happened. Yeah. That's the truth. Yeah, if I left the cat, they would be like, "You're so horrible." But yeah. I mean, I don't know. You had to quit a job with working with animals.
We know this face. This is the I'm holding it in. I'm holding in my rage like a bad fart after a bean burrito, and it's gonna come out in a minute. Because somebody tells her that the Pause organization posted, and ooh, we'll get there in a minute.
So awful, I know. Honestly, it's so like, Julia, come see Mom.
Oh my God.
She's a good girl. You want to see her? Hi, baby.
Poor Julia. I almost went on a fucking tirade. I forget why I ended up not streaming. I think because I was that mad. Because after Julia finally got spayed, and again, I know Chantal's type. And there's Chantal. I feel bad. I don't want to put her e-collar on. And she kept taking it off or leaving it off. And Sala was getting on her case about it. Oh, look. And then Julia had complications healing. Yeah, it kind of sucks. It's a little bit sad. The only dog I've ever had who the collar did not slow him down was Winston. You know how the dogs will act like it weighs 1,000 pounds and they can't lift their head. Not Winston or Lucy. They both were hauling ass through the house. It was fucking hysterical. You have to leave the e-collar on them. I have seen time and time and time again so many animals who needed a collar on to keep them from licking stitches, scratching, licking an affected area. Their owners are like, well, I feel bad that they have it on. And they take it off, and it causes more complications. I've seen raging infections. One dog almost died because the area got so infected because the owner kept taking the collar off. And there's Chantal's dumbass. You are not being a good owner by taking that collar off. Look at Julia. Look at Julia's face. Julia is the cat version of the blueberry of judgment.
Maybe.
She's like, you dumb bitch. Chantal doesn't understand what being a good owner means. It means you do what's best for your cat or your dog, even if they're not a huge fan of it. She thinks she's being a good owner, and she's not. When she kept fussing over that fucking collar, I almost fired up a stream, and I would have just sat here and screamed for 2 hours and been like, again, shout out Mick. Thank you for listening to my tirade. I love you so much.
You're so cute. We played chase earlier a little bit. I love it. I'm so out of shape, but I will play chase with her around the apartment because.
Oh, bullshit. What's chase? 2 steps and you're out of breath? Ma'am, quit telling lies on the internet, chasing your cat around. Bullshit. I call shenanigans.
Thank you, Nicole. Sorry for my pimple. When I'm nervous, I don't know, I just feel off right now.
Quit picking at it. Quit picking at your fucking chin. Yes, that cat has seen things, Lanky Annie. Poor Julia has seen things. She look at that face. She goes, this bitch was my numb. Poor Julia. Hashtag save Julia.
She's ready to play pounce. Like what we do is like, I know when she's like hyper and she'll come up to me and go, "Ee!" And then I'll get up and go, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get this baby. I'm going to get this baby.
God.
And then I'll chase her here. She'll run on the treadmill. And then when I go to run back, she'll chase after me on the couch and go like this.
At least one of them's running on the treadmill. Sorry, I had to. I'm sorry. Chantal said that, and I had to. It was, how could I not? Dusty, I'm going to time you out. Dusty says poor Julia's probably scarred from all the uninhibited segs the Sala and Chantal are having in that apartment. Bitch, where? Show it. Show it. They ain't knocking boots in any sense of the fucking word, and you know it. Tell them Dusty out here fibbing on the internet. Oh my god. Oh.
At me. And I'll just chase her around. What? Because you feel silly, girl. Yeah, I don't know, Larry, really. I don't make the rules, you know. Hey, Crystal. Hey, thick thighs. Smushy face. Thank you, dollies. Yeah, she's a sweet baby. She's my baby. I like when they sleep like this.
Oh my god.
Don't squint your eyes at me. She's mad about her butching. And the guy had to keep bringing her to us because he kept like, he had to redo it 3 times because we said like, you know, the whole area for hygiene, like, you know. And he only did just around, you know, the area. And then we said, no, like we want around the legs too, because sometimes one will get stuck on her leg hair. Your cat is from the streets. She doesn't mess around when it's playtime. She will throw her toy directly on my face or in my drink.
All right, come on.
Maybe take a couple of days off. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Probably a good idea. But like then I let people.
Yeah, I have Chantal's channel pulled up because it's usually about 10 or 11 a.m. my time that I'll see my little notification that she's live. Ooh, look at that screenshot. Heard that pause. All right, come on, let's get
People win, you know. En route is like really. Just do what feels right for you. Toy gummy worm. So incredibly lazy. Yeah. No, mama, mommy, mom, nothing. Curved. Why is it curved? I didn't intend to curve it, but I just don't want it to be my very well.
Oh, that's too fast.
See cheek?
Oh my god, that's too fast. Ah!
It better be important, strawberries. I don't see it. I don't think it went through strawberries. Thanks, Liz. She's a chihuahua. Sanitary pet, exactly. I'm tired of, you know. Hey, SA. They rescued Bruce. Who did? What? Who?
Oh, but here we go. Here we go. So she was just told that the organization posted about the cats.
I didn't see her comment. Oh, Kuwait just uploaded up. No, wait, let me check.
Oh, girl. Oh, and then she comes back.
Okay. So.
Ooh. She comes back and is like, oh no.
I guess they're being rescued. They've been rescued.
So this is really blurry, but it basically says like names the rescuer, lets them know that the mom and the little kitten were rescued, and that like makes some comments about the donations, and that any donations are going to be made directly to them, and basically that they're going to investigate the YouTuber that was taking donations for the cats, and that's why she gets upset. They used her photo. Oh. There's been a lot of well, shit. God damn it, just saying. Official update regarding the rescued kitten and her mother. There has been a lot of misinformation circulating regarding the stolen kitten. We want to clarify that the kitten and her mother have been safely rescued by one of our trusted members. Sanaya, I'm going to pronounce it. Sorry if I butchered that. It's a beautiful name. And have been examined and treated at Royal Animal Hospital. All medical expenses have been fully covered by Pause. Wait, please note, anyone currently asking for donations on behalf of this kitten or her mother is not associated with our team in any way. No further donations are required or being requested by us. The kittens were discharged today and are now under foster care. We are currently working on securing a forever home for them in the USA. This matter is now under legal review. Our legal team, along with the relevant authorities, will be taking appropriate action against any individuals or pages who have used this case to collect unauthorized donations. An official statement will follow shortly. Thank you for your understanding and continued support. Team Pause Kuwait. So Chantal read that and her asshole slammed shut, which is probably a good thing because it seems a little loose sometimes, but you know. Ooh, hey, Detective Coaches. Yeah, I love how Chantal acts like she's the best cat mom in the world. You suck. You suck. So it's just saying everything's covered, no donations are needed.
But I feel like haters probably like bombarded them too, and now they're like, we're not accepting. There's like this big drama post on their page, like, we are dealing legally with people asking for illegal donations for the cat. Like, what? I hope they're not referring to me because I did not do that whatsoever. Like, what? Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I'm getting in shit. I bet you I'm gonna get in crap.
I have another video from Hectic Llama to watch after this. When I tell you I fucking love Hectic Llama's channel, their editing is great. I really like them. We're going to watch that after this.
For trying to be nice and help them. If it weren't for me, they even use my pictures on their page. They even use my pictures on their page.
That's hysterical.
Yes, they're harassing everybody. They're not suing me because I'm not paying a dime. Like, I need to get out of this country, man. Like,
wow. How quick she goes to, I need to get out of this country, to no one suing me, I'm not paying a dime, I'm yeeting out of Kuwait. I think, my opinion, she's been ready to leave for quite a while. I mean, let's be honest, we could all see it, right? Like, we see it. But how quickly she's like, I'm done. The love of her life. She knows Salah can't go with her. But again, Chantal is very impulsive. Chantal says a lot of stuff. We know this, right? Sin Eater, thank you so much for the super chat. That helps me so much. Again, all super chats, memberships, donations go right back into the channel. And anything I have left over goes into the chai addiction fund. So thank you very much for your super chat, and it's good to see you. We know she says a lot, but I think she's been itching to get out of Kuwait. I think she's done. I think she's bored. I think the bitch is hot. I don't blame her. This would never fucking happen. The guy would have to be a millionaire, right? And be at least halfway decent looking, have all of his teeth and shower regularly for me to move to a place like Kuwait. Bitch, I can't do the heat. It's going to be 100 degrees here today in Reno. And summer's coming. And the only reason I can make it through summer is because I know after summer, it's pumpkin cream chai season. It's fall. It's birthdays. It's Thanksgiving. It's Christmas. It's my favorite time of year. Y'all know the last week of August, I start getting real hype. Real hype. I think she's ready to leave. And I think this was an unintentional catalyst to make that happen.
Insane. Which country villainizes people for trying to help? Like, what? Like, yeah, they use my pictures that I sent them initially. She's so and then go check out the post. It's like,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Do you think a country like Kuwait's gonna be like, oh, well, Chantal was trying to help? Well, never mind. She broke 2 laws that I understand, that we know of. She was trying to help, guys. She meant well. That's not how shit works, particularly in a country like Kuwait. I've seen people posting past cases where people have been deported and kicked out for less. They don't fuck around there. Oh. Yeah, Detective Kochi says, that's it. Insult the country. That will help your cause. Well, and again, You know, people aren't just letting them know about the cat thing. They're letting them know about her soliciting donations or sponsoring meals, right? It's Chantal, all her shit that she's done while she's there, which people are going to do. It's been years of this. It's been years of this. I don't go IRL unless it's like immediate, obvious, like dangerous situation. And even then, it's like, am I going to know where to fucking call? Okay, I know this person. I don't know where this person lives, but you guys know what I mean. But I'm one of these people where it's like, again, I'm an observer. I don't call embassies. I don't do shit like that. Because I'm very much of the mind of like, it's all going to come back on her eventually. I don't need to participate. I don't want to participate. I just want to sit and watch it happen.
I'm going to go get it. I'm not getting off. Don't tell me to get off.
Ooh.
Of course, Nicole, you got dogs. Of course. These are the people who say that we're bad people. Do you see what I mean? Do you see how they are? How is it illegal, like, for me to take the cat and people said they would help with money to bring him to the vet, but it's okay for that organization to ask for donations? Like, what?
Because they're a lawful, legally registered organization. It's I literally think Chantal's brain can't work out. Oh my god. I don't. Oh my god, Chantal. Chantal's not stupid. I don't understand how she's not grasping this. Again, right here, I think she's in fight or flight mode because she's like, oh shit, I fucked up. You know? And again, if they're gonna how far into Chantal and therefore Salah are they gonna investigate? Could this possibly bring up their marriage? Could this bring up her border runs, her visa runs? I think she's been gaming the system. I think she's been finding loopholes and flying under the radar. This might shine a light, and it's got to be a big fucking light, let's be honest, because fat. But could this possibly open the door on Salah and Chantal as a whole?
Shut up, Selena. I'm not mad they got rescued. Like, I seriously need to get out of here. I can't.
Wow.
I don't know.
Hey, DC.
Doxy Nicole was the worst bullying. Yeah, but we're the bullies, right? We're the bullies. Okay. Yeah, someone probably sent messages saying I'm a scammer. Exactly. Yep. I use my platform to help. Good luck. Send the law after me. I'm getting out of here. Honestly, I'm not staying here. Nope. Canada bees for life. That's it. Because I'm not staying somewhere where I get in legal trouble for helping a kitten from dying. Like, no way. Nope. Yeah, exactly, Kristen. Yeah.
You can't polish a turd, but you can roll it in glitter. She broke laws. Again, ignorance of the law does not exempt you from it. She broke laws, and that's all that the authoritative entities are going to look at. And again, what else is this going to cause them to look into? Dominoes are falling, and I'm not talking about pizza. You know, Chantal's fat ass is like, Dominoes, pizza? No. The dominoes are falling. Listen, how many times have you guys heard me say this whole situation is a house of cards? It takes one swift fart to knock a house of cards down. And Chantal is a gassy bitch.
Yeah, I'm leaving here.
Girl, bye.
This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Ooh, she's mad.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They're not suing anybody. It's ridiculous. Salah's messaging me right now. Your best thing is to stop messaging me because you're getting me mad too. I'm tired of holding in how I feel. I'm tired of being silenced. I need to leave here so I can speak my mind, okay? I need to get the hell out of here. Investigating, exactly. Bye. Don't talk to me, Salah. Thank you.
Ooh.
It's done. I'm leaving. I'm done. Sorry. I can't silence myself. Like, I'm done. I'm done with this whole situation. Like, you don't know what it's like holding things in.
Again, Chantal is very impulsive. She's very knee-jerk. She's very emotional. There's absolutely some truth to this. You can tell she's been holding this in. You can tell she's been very unhappy. I feel for her. Part of me feels for her. Part of me is also like, you met a dude on the internet in a country across the world that's the complete opposite of where you're from, agreed within 3 days to marry him, and within 2 weeks flew across said world to be with him. And then tried to paint your relationship as this like magical, wonderful Cinderella story. I really need everybody to stop romanticizing bullshit. Stop romanticizing it. Being honest about what it is fine. It doesn't mean you're negative. It doesn't mean you're derogatory or demeaning about the person or the situation or what they do. It means you're just stating facts. We need to bring that back into fucking how we function as a society. And stop painting all this craziness with fucking flowers and unicorn farts. It's okay to acknowledge the reality of things.
I'm getting in trouble with the law for helping a cat. Yeah.
Bad boy,
or asking
bad
for donations for
boy.
yeah.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when it comes for you, Chantal, Chantal? What you gonna do? I'll see myself out.
I'm out. I'm out. If I can't have the freedom to say what I need to say here, I'm out. I'm done. And now Salah's giving me shit. He's giving me trouble, yelling at me.
Oh.
I'm done. I'm done.
Well, why don't you just talk in your creepy little baby voice and infantilize yourself like you do when you're throwing a fit and you want to get your way? I don't want to go swimming. I want to stay up here and eat ice cream, babe. Blech.
I'm going home.
Whoop. Whoop. Let me head into chat. Jarella says, my old job had employees there in Kuwait and in Afghanistan. You don't go there and fuck around. You are their guest and you behave accordingly. Exactly. Yep. Cree says, anyone who has a fairy tale romance doesn't have a real relationship. Fairy tales don't pay bills and decide whose in-laws suck more. Oh my God. That's funny. Oh, Sean Nova. Sean Nova says, I see girl world is slowly going back to sort of normal. A little bit. If we can get Chantal back in Canada and she can get back to her actual true form, I think that would help a lot of things in situations. Because, you know, this, like, all hail Saint Chantal, in nomine Patri, Spiritus Sancti, Illuminati's. The Pope is from Chicago. Italian dipped beef. Yeah, we need to stop with that. We need to stop with that rhetoric and bullshit and rewriting Chantal's history. There's a reason people don't like her.
He's yelling at me for speaking my mind.
Gotcha.
That's how it is. You get in trouble. Yep. For speaking your mind. So I'm out. Breezeth, right? Like,
this just tapped right into her unhappiness with Salah and their relationship. Like the cracks just came to the surface. Again, can't polish a turd, but you can roll it in glitter. And it seems the glitter is wearing off as it does, as it's going to. I think they've reached their limit of playing pretend. And again, this is just the weird catalyst that's made it happen. If she's that unhappy and that miserable in Kuwait, in her relationship, then yeah, you need to yeet out of there. And I know from experience, it doesn't matter how much you love the person. If you move somewhere to be with them and you hate where you live and where you live makes you unhappy and you don't vibe and you don't like being there, it's going to negatively affect the relationship. It happened to me.
I don't feel safe telling you the whole story right now while I'm here. So I'm leaving.
She's shaking.
I'm trying to regroup so I can talk about it.
Well, and I is it just me, or would most people's response be like, "Oh my God, I broke laws. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I'll face whatever consequences. Let me do whatever I can to fix the situation or make this right." No, not Chantal. With Chantal, it was the haters. And I was trying to help a cat and fuck you and blah, 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 blah. And I'm not at fault. Ah! Oh my God. Oh my God. I feel like it's 2021. Oh.
Yeah, a good deed gets you investigated, right?
Oh, shut up.
Because they listen to haters.
Shut up. Shut up with your simplistic freaking. Oh my God. A good deed gets you investigated. You broke laws, bitch. I can sort of understand Chantal not knowing. I would definitely have thought Salah would have known. God, if I moved from the US to a place like Kuwait, I would learn all the fucking laws because my ass would be worried. What if I eat a bad burrito and I'm on the street and a little accidentally slips out of my butthole and I'm standing 2 feet from somebody? Am I going to get in trouble for that? Like, I'm going to want to know what's against the fucking law. It's just like when you travel, even if you're going to go to, it's like Italy for 2 weeks, you need to know what the customs are. Like, no one's going to sit there and study like their little book of laws and everything, but like have a general idea, right? That's why embassies have little things you can learn about where you're going. Like, you need to educate yourself where you're going to be living or traveling if it's not your fucking country of origin. Oh my God, this one. I can't with her. I can't.
They listen to haters. That's why. They're insane. Like, I'm sorry. I can't do it. I need to leave. I need to go home.
Like Annie.
Chantal, what I witnessed the other day was a maternal instinct kick. And you know, it was
Oh,
beautiful. And
shut
up.
up.
Thank you, Nina. We love you and we'll be here. I don't feel ashamed. And I know I didn't do anything wrong. That's the thing.
It was a maternal instinct. No, it's a selfish instinct. The only reason Chantal collects cats and then takes questionable care of them because she's fat, lazy, messy, disgusting, and gross is to validate herself, to make herself feel better. My cats love me so much. Maternal instinct. My big toe.
You know? I'm not even allowed to ask for donations, apparently, for help to be sent. So, no.
Because it's the law. It's the law, Chantal. Why is she acting like it's a personal slight against her? It's a law. It's a law. And apparently, Membirbships said what? It was just passed 3 weeks ago on May 10th, 21 days. Read a fucking newspaper, maybe, girl. Oh, she's irritating the shit out of me.
This life isn't for me. No, Deb, I felt something was up because I messaged them and they said they were going to help. I sent them all the information. I sent them the pictures of the cats and everything. And then they didn't answer me like for a whole day, you know, because I said, you accept PayPal donations? Because on their very own page, they say, we need help, you know, with this and that and that. So I thought I was just helping. I'm scamming how? Like what? Like I received like $70 in PayPal and I used like 50 or more for the pet pharmacy vet clinic. Like what? Get a life. Anyway, do what?
Pet pharmacy vet clinic. Questionable. Pet pharmacy vet clinic. What
you want? I'm done. I offered to send them what I had from PayPal left to them to help. And they're like, we're investigating. Okay. I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here. I'm not dealing. I don't have to live my life this way. I don't have to. Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna keep talking more, so I'll keep messaging me. Keep doing it.
Ooh. Gauntlet thrown. Ooh, them cracks. Them cracks are showing, Chantal. Bamboozled. Oh my God. How are you? So glad to see you. Mandela effect. How are you? Y'all, if she goes back to Canada, it gets interesting again. I'm so excited to talk about Chantal again. I will always go back to Chantal. Chantal is my origin story. I'll still talk about other shit, you know, but we'll cover like if she's melting down or like weekly recaps or shit like I used to, but she just got boring. She just got fucking boring, you know. I want to be excited and interested in whatever I'm talking about, because then you guys will be excited and interested. I'm excited and interested right now. Wah, wah.
No, I'm going home soon. Nicole, my heart is breaking because I know you have love in your heart now that we guarantee yourself.
Oh, shut up.
Nicole, I'm so sorry they did that to you. Doxing you over an internet thing.
Stop doxing people. Stop it. Everybody quit going IRL. Quit fucking doxing people. Quit lying about people. Quit being fucking cunts, assholes. Stop your bullshit. We're here to laugh at fatties. That's it. If you don't like somebody, don't like them. Stop policing. Oh, I'm sorry. Do we need to rewatch my Jill stream? Stop policing what chats people go in. Stop policing who people support, where they talk, where they donate. Stop it. Stop that shit. Last time I fucking checked, we're all adults and can go wherever we goddamn well please. You don't like it? That's your fucking problem. Not mine. Not saying you guys in chat. I'm just speaking in a general. Like, I'm so sick of this shit. I'm so sick of certain creators keeping track of where people go and then mentioning it. And then people don't want to go in those chats and talks, and it affects that creator. Who the fuck are you? No one has authority over anybody else. We're all just normal people sitting online talking about fat bitches. Get over it. If this online shit is all you fucking have and are obsessed about and all you do all fucking day, that's sketchy and you need some help. Get over yourself. Sorry for the little side tirade, but I've been seeing a lot of that shit again lately. Where you think, oh my god, so-and-so's chat. I'll go wherever the fuck I want, and I do just that. And you all should too. You come in my chat, you go in whoever's chat you want. I don't care. As long as you're cool when you're in my chat, you don't come in starting some shit. You don't derail it. Just hang out. Have a good goddamn time. That's what we're here to do. I don't give a fuck. Come in. Everyone's welcome.
So you people who are insane never have the right to say any of us over here are vile, because we don't sit here doxing people. This compopulated in the Western, we're used to seeing any animal in need on the streets and helping you did what Allah wanted you to do. You are too sweet and kind. The bees love you for that. Thank you. Thank you, discombobulated. Thank you. I know, for them treating me like I'm some criminal scammer. I'm trying to help.
Calm down, John Gotti. Calm down, John Gotti. You're not the mafia princess. FFG is. If anyone's going to go to court for a RICO case, it's her, not you. Oh, I should do morning streams more often. I'm feistier. This is great. Yes, thank you for being here, everybody. I appreciate all you, Dusty bitch. You know I love you. Shout out to Dusty's back. Getting blowed out. I love you, bitch. Sean, everybody. I appreciate everybody being here, and thank you for talking. Please leave a thumb up or down. As long as it's consensual, you can do whatever you'd like with your thumb.
There's proof of them not wanting their donations back. Exactly. I have proof on my PayPal for that. And I spent a big chunk of that on taking the kid to the vet. I have the antibiotics. Such BS, man. I got dogs last year, but they got my legal. These people are sick. This is what I'm jaded against. I hate people like this. They're disgusting.
Oh, God. Never mind. Again, no self-awareness. No, I didn't know the laws. Maybe I should have looked into it. I should have contacted an organization directly. No accountability, no self-awareness. It's like, good to see Chantal has not changed in that sense. Everything is everyone else's fault. Always has been, always will be. Heaven forbid, Chantal. I saw there's been a lot of talk about, is this going to finally be the situation where Chantal has to face consequences? Because we all know she cockroaches her way out of them, right? She gets away with everything. So is this finally the time where she is held accountable? Intentions don't matter when you break a law or you do something wrong. Especially, I would think, in a country like Kuwait, you know? Hey, T-Girl. Mandela Effect says she won't get in trouble at all. I think she's going to yeet out of there before she can. And then she'll go to Canada. And then after she's there for a week or two, right? She'll cry about how much she misses Salah and stuff. But here's my question. She's due for a visa run anyway, right? I think the end of the month she's due? Yeah, because the last one was like around her birthday, end of March. So April, May, June. Yeah. So she's due for a visa run by the end of the month, end of June. Depending on what goes down with this, and maybe even where she goes, I don't know. I'm an American. I lived on Hawaii for a year. That's the farthest out of the country I've been. Depending on what goes down with this, especially this coming week, I think, and then where she goes on her visa run, is she going to be able to get back in? I think that's going to be more of an issue than any sort of immediate, like they're going to come haul her ass away. Then again, I don't fucking know. I don't know. Again, we're here observing and we're all going to find out together.
Yeah,
I kind of want her to make it back to Canada and see how she fares there, because she's going to have to live with her mom or her aunt or somebody, start from scratch all over again. Like, I don't know. I mean, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Again, we're just here observing.
I need to leave.
Tigger. Come on, girl,
I
talk.
put the cat back because I was forced to. We were forced to.
She's so upset.
I begged not to. No, I need to. It's not. I can't. No, I haven't booked a flight.
Oh, she's thinking about it.
You're beautiful, Nicole. Have you seen what most of them look like?
Oh, God.
Please. Thank you, Buttercup. I'm leaving. Yep. I'm not dealing with this stuff. No way. Getting in legal trouble for helping a kitten? No. Sorry.
It's more than that. It's more than that. One, I think Chantal is deathly afraid of facing any legal consequences there. Just because legal consequences. Two, again, are they going to look into her marriage and her visa runs? Is there something that they could find there that could get her into more trouble? Like, this is just, remember when Chantal had on that dress and she was in the park and was rolling down the hill? It's like that. I still have so many screenshots on my phone. I still have those screenshots of her rolling down the hill. Oh my God. I really need to go through my camera roll. I will be, if anyone ever finds my phone and looks through my camera roll, I will be 5150. Just, they're going to be like, what? Okay, girl.
I don't care if I have to live on the street in Canada. I'm going to do it.
T-Girl, she's saying, so she got in trouble for taking this cat off the street, which if you're not a citizen, you can't do. And then it's illegal for her to accept any kind of donations, not just for the cat, but that's going to include all of her like mukbang binge eating sponsorships she's been taking. And the organization that took the cat said that they were investigating, quote, investigating her. So she's freaking out, and it went from 0 to 100 real quick. It went, they're investigating me. I'm done. I'm leaving here, because then she went on this tirade about how she can't live somewhere where she can't speak her mind. And Sala was texting her, telling her to end the stream, and she got mad at him and told her to be quiet and leave her alone. And the cracks in the relationship are showing. Okay, that's the synopsis.
Yeah, I know. Teardrop is awful. Hi, Andre Marie.
Exactly, Teardrop.
I don't know, Jessica. I just don't feel like I can talk about it much, really. Hello, Zaliopa. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. You know, sugar. Yeah, I know where the embassy is. Anyway, yeah, Crystal. I don't even want ice cream anymore. I don't want anything.
She's barely holding it together. Girl, end the stream.
I'm gonna get off and talk to Salah. And
You're gonna give yourself pink eye.
I'll just see you guys later.
Okay, bye. Another statement from Pause Kuwait. Because of the large number of messages we have received, we are releasing this statement to clarify the situation to everyone. Here, let me mute this so I don't have to. The official complaint is due Monday, and we will share the case number, legal documents, and all the details regarding the matter. Thanks to our dedicated lawyers for taking legal action so quickly against YouTuber. Girl, I mean Chantal. We will update you all very soon. Thank you for your understanding and continued support. Clarification statement. Our rescuer, Sanaya, saved both the kitten and her mother together. So why did someone else take the kitten away from her stable, non-critical mother? If the goal was truly to help, why wasn't the mother taken too? Why wasn't any proper update like a vet confirmation or hospital video shared? Instead of transparency, this turned into an uncoordinated fundraising, while the actual rescuers who covered all costs stayed silent. Oh, ooh. Hey, Sarah K. Ooh. Helping is only meaningful when done legally, responsibly, and without confusion. Collecting donations for personal use is illegal. All donations must go directly to the vet, not individuals. And why wasn't a clear update from the clinic shared, such as a video or confirmation from the vet? The situation could have been handled with complete transparency, but it has evolved into an uncoordinated fundraiser while rescuers and costs remain silent. Help is a beautiful thing, but only when it's done responsibly, legally, and without causing further harm or nightingale. This is obviously probably being translated and auto-corrected, so we'll forgive. Basically, that rescue done read Chantal for fifth.
Laws
Bitch, that's how you drag somebody.
in the Philippines that have that kind of harsh sentence. And all it took was for him not to go to the country and disrespect and break the laws. Like not to disrespect the culture and break the laws. He should have done his research.
Oh,
It's crisscross. I know what I'm doing. I'm fucking 38.
oh. All right. So Chantal done got herself in some trouble. All right. I want to watch. Oh, gosh darn it. I'm a YouTube live streamer. I'm trying to get to my playlist. Hello. So, I want to watch this video. Oh, gosh darn it. Are you kidding me? There we go. Yay, at least I learned how to fix that. Okay. YouTube live streamer. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to figure my life out. All right. Next video. Let me make sure. Okay. Ready to go. We'll share that. And I love this intro. So, yes, you're going to hear me in the background clapping and singing along to it. This is Hectic Llama. I love their channel. I don't give a fuck that they hang out in Yabos. I'm so done with that shit. I don't care. It's a great channel. Foodie Beauty ignores Kuwaiti law. Will she face the consequences? Are we ready? This is such a great editing. I love this channel. Please make sure you're subscribed. I believe it's linked in the description. All right, here we go. You're going to hear me. Okay, I love this intro. Crush Cheddar, how you doing? Who else have I missed? Did anyone else come in? Papa, can you hear me? All right, let's go.
That's hectic.
It's a bit hectic here.
Look at the llama.
Yeah. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready? All right, here's the intro. Are we ready? Let's go.
Fupa balls clap. Fupa balls clap. All night long. Clap, clap, clap. Fupa balls clap. Fupa balls clap. All night long. Clap, 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 clap. We move like caged tigers. Oh,
Can you guys see the writing? It took me forever to fucking figure out what this song was. And when I figured out what it was, I was shunned and shocked and stunned. See if you can figure out what this song is.
we couldn't get closer than this. The way we walk, the way we talk, the way we stalk, the way we kiss. We slip through the streets while everyone's sleeping, bigger and sleeker and wider and brighter. We bite and scratch and scream all night. Let's go and throw all the songs we know into the sea. You and me, all these years no one heard. And I'll show you in spring, it's a treacherous thing we miss. You kiss the laughter.
It's the fucking Cure. When I figured out it was the Cure, I nearly shit myself, but I'm not Chantal, so I didn't.
We miss you, kiss the laughter.
They rescued Bruce and his. Who did? What?
So this is a little bit of a repeat of her stream, but Hectic Llama, again, shout out. I love your fucking channel. I love your editing. I love your videos. Every time I watch that intro, I've got my earbud in. People can't hear what I'm listening to, but there's me walking through the grocery store talking about Fupa Balls Clap. It's great. I'm here for it.
Who? Pause Kuwait just uploaded up. No way. Let me check.
God damn it, Hammond B. Hammy, you know me so well, my dear friend. Hammond Bean says you will never shit yourself as long as there is a dumpster nearby. This is facts. I will tell the dumpster story on Members Only later. So if you're Spoopy Burbs or above, look out for Members Only stream. It's about time I tell it again. It's been like a good year. And it's about the anniversary date, so...
There has been a lot of misinformation circulating regarding the stolen kitten. We want to clarify that the kitten and her mother have been safely rescued by one of our trusted team members, Sanya, and have already been examined and treated at Royal Animal Hospital. All medical expenses have been fully covered by Pause Kuwait. Please note, anyone currently asking for donations on behalf of this kitten or her mother is not associated with our team in any way. No further donations are required or being requested by us.
Oh, ham and beans, thank you so much for gifting 5 Raven Star memberships. So whoever gets the membership will be able to participate in members only later. We have a Zoe Wynn, that Amber chick, shout out. Michael Furberger, Elizabeth D. Roar. Welcome. I think welcome back, everybody, to memberships. And thank you, Hammy. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well, dear. So, yeah, so it seems like it's really boiling down to the donation part. Like, if she would have just taken the cat and put it back, maybe, but because I guess, the reason they passed this law in Kuwait is because there were, I'll have to look, maybe we'll look into it later on members only. But apparently there were like way major hell of fucking problems with people asking for donations and like embezzlement and stuff. I'll see if like me and some of my peeps can't find some articles or something. Oh, thanks you guys. Yes, we're doing members only later tonight because I owe one more for May and it's May 31st. I got to get on my shit. T girl, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. Tired AF, Spiteful Lynn, a Squatty, Becca, Irma Gerd. Welcome or welcome back to Spoopy Burbs. T girl, thank you so much. And again, I'm really happy to see you today because I don't think you've been around much. I know I haven't been around much because, ooh, it's exhausting out in these streets. Thank you guys. I appreciate the support. It means a lot to me. And again, I always list all of my little, give me money. Give me money links. But I'm very honest. Like, if you want to, help support my chai addiction, feel free. But I'm not going to be out in these streets begging you to pay for my fucking internet bills. I'm just saying. Vina.
The kittens were discharged today and are now under foster care. We are currently working on securing a forever home for them in the USA. This matter is now under legal review. Our legal team, along with the relevant authorities, will be taking appropriate action against any individuals or pages who have used this case to collect unauthorized donations.
Oh, sorry. I just have to. Mandela Effect says Scotty is a legend. I don't know how he remains unblocked in the bodega, support group, DC, and Bridges all at once. You know why? Because he just comes in, hangs out, makes his comments, and that's it. None of us really see him. Like, he is one of the people that's a very good example of they're not problematic. They just want to go where they want to go, watch who they want to watch, hang out, chat, and enjoy the stream. I think I'm, especially as a streamer, I'm another good example. Like, I don't always talk a lot because sometimes I just want to watch the stream and hang out. And I don't want to have to like interact with people. But sometimes I do chat, and I watch and go wherever I want. Drella is another good one. Drella goes all over. And that's how it should be. Viewers, chatters, even if you stream, right? We can all go wherever the hell we want. Even if, if you want to come in my stream and then say you're sitting in somebody's chat who's talking mad shit about me. I don't care. I don't care because you have no control over that. Like, I'm so done with the infighting and the bullshit. It's high school mean girl bullshit. I'm so done with it. I want to sit here and talk about what I want to talk about. I want all of us to enjoy hanging out. And then the stream is done and that's it. It's not that fucking deep. I don't know about y'all, but I got more important shit in my life to fucking worry about.
Nations. An official statement will follow shortly. Thank you for your understanding and continued support. Team Pause Kuwait.
Okay. So, I guess they're being rescued. They've been rescued. But I feel like haters probably like bombarded them too. And now they're like, we're not accepting. There's like this big drama post on their page, like, we are dealing legally with people asking for illegal donations for the cat. Like, what? I hope they're not referring to me because I did.
Yeah, I know Capone is still blocked on my channel. I've been debating to unblock Capone. My only hesitation is that Capone likes to push boundaries. And I just don't want to deal with that anymore. Like there's a difference between coming in and we're watching Chantal. I'm talking about doing my spoopy armchair thing, talking about true crime or creepypastas or serial killers or whatever, and people have differing opinions. And there's a difference between that and coming in and like derailing chat, stirring shit, that kind of stuff. Sarah K, thank you so much for being a member for 20 months. Let Roxy out. Girl. Okay, come on. You guys want out? Let go my ego. Oh. Sorry. She's like, I would like to go eat some kibble. It's and I'm not saying people can't have fun. I like to crack jokes and be a little like funny and snarky in chats and stuff, but like there's a line. I don't know. I might unblock Capone. I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about unblocking Capone. But if I unblock you, Capone, you got to be chill about shit, okay? I'll think about it. Maybe I'll do it after stream. But no, it's okay you brought it up. Because I've been thinking about it. No, you didn't do anything wrong. Please don't apologize. Yeah, dude, my account's super old. Hold on, let me look. How do I look it up? November 28th, 2014. But I only started streaming March of 2023. So when, like I say, people forget I've been around these streets for a long fucking time. I've seen a lot of shit go down. I've modded for hella people. I've been witness to a lot of things. And it's funny because it's only until recently that certain people have tried to come after me and label me as certain things that I'm not, that no one's ever called me. It's fucking hysterical, but I think we all realize this person is fucking crazy.
Did not do that whatsoever. Like, what? Oh my gosh. I don't know if we can afford another cat. If we take her, will you guys help us? Like, for real? She's very skinny. Oh, if you feel her ribs and stuff.
Yeah, it's normal to feel ribs on an 8-week-old kitten. Yeah, because they're babies. They're babies. They haven't developed their muscle tone yet. They haven't really, especially with like stray cats, street cats, like it, it takes them a little longer to put on some like body fat. And Chantal is one of those pet owners that food equals love. Fucking Winston trying to get a secret treat for me every night. Every night at 9:00 when everyone's asleep, he's like, psst. He looks at me. He stands in front of me and growls. Because he wants me to go in the house and get him a secret treat, special little treat. And last night I said, no, you're getting fat. And he growled at me. He went, that's his noise he makes. I said, no more secret treat. You're getting fucking fat. You thick. You got 3 C's now instead of 2. No secret treat. But Chantal equates love and being a good cat owner to throwing treats at her animals and overfeeding them. When your animal, what is it? I forget. Oh, is it like 1 pound? Like for Jasper, he's a pit bull. He's like 72 pounds. He got a little chunky for a hot minute, and I think it equates like 1 extra pound on Jasper would be like 8 extra pounds on me. So if he's 5 pounds overweight, that's like the equivalent. It would be like 40 pounds for a human. I don't know. I've got to look it up. But it's not good for your animals. But look at Chantal. She's not exactly the fucking picture of health.
We will help. Okay, maybe we should take her. Start a GoFundMe. No, we could just do my PayPal if you guys want to send money to the. She's panting. Okay, let's bring her home. Easy. Oh my gosh, people donated money. Thank you, babe. Can you pin my PayPal? Just if you guys want to.
And I know everyone's been asking this question a lot lately. Why are they so hard up for cash? Why is she e-begging so much lately? First, it started with the if you want me to go out or whatever, request a certain meal, which weird. You need to sponsor it, you know. And again, I've been watching Chantal from back in the since she was with BB, hiding pizza boxes in the closet. This is like new that she's really been like pushing her donations and her money links and stuff, and I'm wondering what's going on.
Help, because like you know that helping cats are expensive. I don't want to sound cheap, but save the new kitty. Yeah. So anyway, if you guys want to help out, because the vet's going to be a bit costly, it's just an unexpected expense. Lots of money. What are we going to do, babe? No, I'm getting in. I bet you I'm going to get in crap for trying to be nice and help them. If it weren't for me, they're not suing me because I'm not paying a dime. Like, I need to get out of this country, man. Like
that text said, if it wasn't for you, a kitten or healthy kitten wouldn't have been taken away from his mother. Any stray cat you taken off the street is gonna have. They usually have an upper respiratory infection. Their eyes are usually goopy. There's usually like something with their ears. Like it's common. They all have a little something wrong with them. Usually, a good bath, some antibiotics, you know, good week or two of food, and they perk right up and they get over it.
Like insane. Which country villainizes people for trying to help?
Kuwait currently has a total ban on charitable donations and fundraising because of rampant issues with embezzlement.
Ooh, and it says this article is from 3 weeks ago. Kuwait imposes ban on all donations by individuals and entities. All fundraising through online links or direct solicitations will be monitored closely. I like see, maybe read the newspaper once in a while.
Maybe read the newspaper once in a while.
Woo. Like what? I'm not getting off. Don't tell me to get off. How is it illegal, like, for me to take the cat and people said they would help with money to bring him to the vet? But it's okay.
It's illegal because there are laws that say you can't do that. That's what makes it illegal. Just like there are laws and it makes it illegal to assault somebody. You know, that's illegal. Putting hands on people. Oh God. The way she thinks she's exempt to rules, social norms, laws, because she's Chantal, right? Girl, no one cares.
Pay for that organization to ask for donations. Like what? Like, I seriously need to get out of here. I can't. I use my platform to help. Good luck. Send the law after me. I'm getting out of here.
I love when she gets mad and the head starts going and the hand starts going. Ooh, the best is when that pinky goes up. When the rage pinky goes up, ooh, you know she's in a mood. That's my favorite. Shout out to Chantal's rage pinky.
Honestly, I'm not staying here. Nope. Canada bees for life. That's it. Because I'm not staying somewhere where I get in legal trouble for helping a kitten from dying. Like, no way. Nope. Yeah, I'm leaving here. This is ridiculous.
Exactly. Welcome in Cake Pondu. Cake Pondu said she doesn't get the differences between an individual and a private organization that's authorized to run a charity. Yep. Like I said, the only time I will ever do a GoFundMe is if it's life or death for one of my dogs. If it's literally, I need X amount that I don't have to save Winston or Lucy or whatever, or I'm going to have to put them down when they could live another how many ever years, right? And even then, I would do GoFundMe. I would work with my vet to be like, I need to provide proof to people online, blah, 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 whatever, because my vet's office is awesome. Or I would see if there was a way, maybe just like the people who I would know, like I would know and trust, could donate directly to the vet's office, because then that's a slippery slope of, you know, what if somebody there accidentally gives out my real name? You guys know what I mean. But there's a proper way to do things. I love animals. Y'all know I love dogs. Y'all know I love a fucking dog. I love a dog. If I wanted to help dog, you know what I do? Because I can't physically go like I used to and volunteer. I donate and I will round out my friends, usually around this time of year, because it's around the time I lost Boo back in 2019 and I adopted Jasper. Ooh, his Got Me Day is coming up on the 3rd. So I would ask my friends, like, hey, you know, if you can like spare whatever, please donate to the rescue where I got Jasper from, because his rescue runs solely on private donations. They don't get anything from the state, from the county. And so I'll direct people like, hey, can you donate like to his rescue? I emailed Chewy when COVID hit. I had just adopted Jasper the June of 2019. And my first thought was, oh my God, his rescue. Because again, they run solely on private donations. I don't know how the fuck I did this, but shout out to Chewy.com. They're great. Found an email for their like charity department. Emailed them and I was like, hey, I adopted my dog 6 months ago. This charity runs solely on private donations. Everything's being shut down. Is there anything you can do to help them? And the girl was like, yes. Give me their information. A week later, I get a phone call from the lady in charge at the shelter in tears. And she goes, I can't thank you enough. Chewy came through and delivered like 2 or 3 pallets, food, treats, beds, cleaning supplies, toys. It was amazing. She could do something like that. There's a lot of things you could do. Snatching kittens off the street, being responsible too for another cat when I don't think she's taking very good care of the first one. If it wasn't for Salah, Julia would not be getting the level of care that she gets. She needs to stop getting these long hair cats that require grooming.
Absolutely ridiculous. They're not suing anybody. It's ridiculous. Salah's messaging me right now. Your best thing is to stop messaging me because you're getting me mad too. I'm tired of holding in how I feel. I'm tired of being silenced. I need to leave here so I can speak my mind, okay? I need to get the hell out of here. Bye. Don't talk to me, Salah.
Wow.
Thank you. It's done. I'm leaving.
And keep in mind, wasn't there some kerfuffle last week? Because they were out in public. They were like in their car or something, but it was on live stream. And Chantal told Salah to shut up, which is like a big no-no in his culture. Jeez. Do we think that I mean, definitely the shine is wearing off and her patience is wearing thin. Personally, my opinion is I think she's bored of salon. She's done with them. She's done being there. Because, again, first she tells him to shut up. And now this. Ooh, look at that screenshot. Look at that face. Like, you know, I don't know. What do we think is going on? I don't know. What do we think is going on?
I'm done. Sorry. I can't silence myself. Like,
stop. That was. Ugh. Thunder Rain says, yeah, they had a big fight because he outed her for leaving empty water bottles around, of all things. She's messy. She's messy. She thought she was going to move to Kuwait and become a little Susie homemaker, right? Have the man take care of me and whatever, which I'm all for, like, a traditional, you know, between men and women and, like, you know, nuclear family. Like, I'm to live your life. I think that's great. But we know Chantal is a nasty pig. I can honestly say, first off, I don't eat in my room. I just don't. I eat at the kitchen table. Do we remember when Chantal was quote unquote cleaning what under her desk looked like, including broken glass that the cats were walking around on? And then she opened her drawer and there was a plate of KFC she had forgotten about. I mean, he was fussing at her for being messy. Yeah, because she is messy. Chantal's gross. Chantal is a gross, nasty person. We've seen it time and time again over the years. The blue pot and the balcony trash bags. Oh my God. Yes. Oh my God, Sin Eater. Yeah. Forgot about that when she got really drunk, pumped up kicks. And she vomited in her bedroom on the carpet and kind of into the heating vent. And then she mopped her like day-old vomit out of the carpet. Blech. I remember, there's so much to remember. There's so much. Oh my God. She did like a little went in the vent. Those poor people. I don't care. I'm sure they had to tear up the carpet and put down new carpeting and paint the walls after her and Pete's moved out. I bet that. Oh God. And you know, she didn't tell him, like, hey, I might have like puked in the vent a little bit one night. I feel so bad for whoever moved into that town, the luxury fart apartment, whatever, after Chantal and Pete's, because you know when they clicked that heat on, that it was nasty. They were probably like, what died? Blech. Oh my God.
I'm done. I'm done with this whole situation. Like, you don't know what it's like holding things in. Getting trouble with the law for helping a cat, yeah. Or asking for donations for help. Yeah. I'm out.
Because it's against the law. It's against the law.
I'm out. If I can't have the freedom to say what I need to say here, I'm out. I'm done. And now Salah's giving me shit. He's giving me.
Oh, that face. Oh, did you see that face? Oh, that little like.
And now Salah's giving me shit.
Right there. That's her fuck you face. That's her fuck you face. I remember that face. Do you remember? I know old Toofy remembers. Yeah, Salah's giving me shit. Yeah, because Chantal wants to stomp her on like the toddler she is. Get her weight. And I'm sure Salah's fed up. I'm sure he's realized by now this bitch ain't losing weight. Do we remember When Tufi called Chantal and she did a stream and had a meltdown because he wanted to go for a walk out in the sun in the middle of the day. And that was in Canada. I'm honestly surprised Chantal has lasted as long as she has in Kuwait. And as long as she has with this charade that she claims is her relationship.
He's giving me trouble, yelling at me. I'm done. I'm done. I'm going home.
Girl, bye.
He's yelling at me for speaking my mind. That's how it is. You get in trouble. Yeah, for speaking your mind. So I'm out. Honestly, I don't feel safe telling you the whole story right now while I'm here. So I'm leaving.
And there's the setup. I don't feel safe telling you the whole story while I'm here. Meaning she doesn't feel safe talking about the whole story with Salah, setting up that as soon as she books out of there, whether it's this week, 6 months, or a year from now, mark my fucking words. Salah's going to go from the handsomest man and this great guy to he was abusive and controlling. T girl, thank you so much for becoming a spoopy burb. Appreciate you. Look forward to seeing you in members only later. Always good to have you. Oh, let me see what you guys. Yeah, while I'm here. Yep, she's setting it up. She's setting it up. Ooh, she's setting it up for Salah to get arrested. Oh. Yeah, like she's living in a different culture. I'm not well versed in the culture. I don't want to speak on it. But yeah, she's in a culture in a part of the world where you can't be your little Canadian self throwing a fit like a toddler. Yeah, she's expected to conduct herself with a certain decorum. Period. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, Mandela effect. Girl. Exactly. DC says no one believes Salah is violent. Absolutely not. Not for a second. He strikes me as the, like if he's upset, he's more apt to, I'm going to go in my room and play my games, or like he's going to leave the house type. And I don't think he'd be violent for a minute. Neri, oh my God, how are you? Good to see you. Neri said, what question you have? I'm from Kuwait. Not really a specific question. If anybody in chat wants to ask Neri anything, she's from Kuwait. I don't know, just like maybe a general blurb on like, is this unusual? Is it unusual for Salah to, he's the man, right? Chantal needs to obey him, be respectful of him. Like, you know, of course she's gonna portray it as, you know, he's controlling her and suppressing her. And some people could take that view of the culture. I don't know. You tell us. Oh. Neri says, it is in our culture, sadly, that the man is the king, sadly, and the woman cooks, cleans, etc. Well, and we all know exactly. Thunder Rain, foodie, respect someone, LOL. Well, we all know Chantal is forever a toddler. She always has and always will stomp around, want to get her way, you know. And she doesn't. She throws a fit. All right, let's wrap this up. We've been here for 2 hours. It's getting hot.
Yeah, a good deed gets you investigated, right? They're insane. Like,
Ooh, DC, that's a good question. DC asks, Neri, is temporary marriage recognized in Kuwait? All right, this is just a replay. Let's chat for a little bit. Let's see what Neri says. Oh, there is a chance. Although there is a chance Chantal can get Salah deported. Neri says, not really. Temporary marriage is not really recognized in Kuwait. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was thinking about you with all this cat shit going on. Stop feeding the cat. Stop feeding the cat. Stop fucking with the cat. You need to change your name to stop snatching the cats. Oh my god. Please, 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 please. Stop snatching the cats. I was thinking about you, Beach. I'm like, where the fuck is stop feeding the cats? This is their time to shine. Oh. Ooh. So I don't know, man. It's gonna be an interesting week. Okay. Stop snatching up the cats. I know, we're gonna find out. Some shit's gonna go down Monday. Apparently, this pause place is gonna file this complaint. Of course, I have no idea how quickly any of this would move in Kuwait, you know. I think at the very least, Chantal and Salah are going to hit the radar, so to speak, you know, where they've kind of been flying under it. And especially with her visa run coming up, what all is going to be looked into. So we're just going to we're going to keep an eye on it and just see what the fuck happens. I'm not really like hoping or wishing for anything either way. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Whatever the consequences are of Chantal's actions, of the truth of her and Salah's relationship, their marriage, all that stuff could come into play, and we might see it play out. We have no control over it, and I just want to watch and see what happens. So if she stays in Kuwait, great. If she goes to Canada, great. It's all going to be at her own hands, you know? Oh my god, that's great. Stop stealing the cats. I'm going to have some fun with it, though, because I've been fucking bored for like what, through 2-3 years now? Bored out of my mind, man. That's why I'm like, oh, I'll talk about Chantal when it's interesting. And boy, did it just fucking get interesting. Oh my god. Oh, thank you. Oh, stop stealing the cat said, by the way, great sourdough loaf. I haven't made sourdough yet. I haven't made sourdough. I don't want to deal with the sourdough starter. I did make a sun-dried tomato and roasted garlic, like rustic loaf last week. It was delicious. And whatever bread I don't eat, I slice it. I put it in the oven at like 250 until it's like really browned and like toasted and dried out. And then I make breadcrumbs out of it. So none of it goes to waste. I'm bound and determined to get Gore World on this bread journey with me. There's a great recipe on my community tab post. All right. Belinda's live. I've been here long enough. So I will try to gather, keep stuff as things develop. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I should go live. And then I'm like, no, let me wait because more shit might happen. But we'll come hang out. We'll do members only later today. I'm going to do Slenderman, Spoopy, maybe tomorrow. I've got to groom Winston one of these days. So we'll see. But we'll be streaming. I've just got to keep all the noise out. I've got to keep the noise out. Just come on here. We're going to do our thing. We're going to hang out, have a good time, and that's that. So, and Capone Boxer, I will go in and unblock you. I will unblock you. Just, I have a soft spot for Capone. I can't help it. Ooh, says, it looked like sourdough. I've got a starter that's over a month old. Use it all the time. Message me if you want to swap recipes. Do you have my Twitter? It's at JasperBoy8. You can message me on there at JasperBoy8. So you can look me up. All right, guys. I will see you around in the chat. I will see you later tonight. I'm not sure what time I'm going to do it. But if you're a member, just keep an eye out. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you. Let me go in and see because I want to read out names. Thunder Rain for celebrating a milestone. Annie for celebrating a milestone. Sin Eater. Sean Nova for sending super chats. Hammy and T-Girl for gifting memberships. Sarah K for celebrating a milestone. Your support means so much. Again, it goes right back into the channel. And whatever's left over goes into my chai fund. God, I love chai. It's perfect. Chai is perfect. Ooh. Cree says, Raven, you need to make a homemade salted honey butter for your bread. That's my next step, is making like fancy butters. I will. Been looking stuff up. I need to find a copycat recipe for the Texas Roadhouse yeast rolls, you know, like the rolls you get at Texas Roadhouse. So I need to hunt that down. But okay. We'll talk about it more during members. Go forth in Gore World. I don't know what I'm saying. Just go have fun. God, I'm so tired of the toxicity. Like, just have fun. We're here to hang out and chill, talk about bread and laugh at some fat bitches. It's not that serious. Go where you want. Thank you for being here. I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, bye.